Psalm 23. On the bottom, halfway down the page, Psalm 23, there's a little introduction to it. King David is fleeing from King Saul. Page 16. King David is fleeing from King Saul. He's already been anointed. He's already been anointed. And in chapter 15 and 16 and 17 of the first book of Samuel. An amazing story. That would take us a good half hour to tell the story of David. Every story is worth telling, and this is really one. But okay, in the meantime, David has been anointed. Saul has been told by Samuel, you're no longer going to be king. And he basically freaks out. And then he's after David. David is a fugitive. He's running. Without food or drink, David, without food or drink, comes to a dry, sun-scorched forest where he faints from hunger and thirst. First book of Samuel, chapter 22, verse 5. In his sleep, David's soul leaves his body. This is the oral tradition now on that verse. In his sleep, David's soul leaves his body. For all intents and purposes, he is dead. As his body lies there lifeless, his soul rises up and enters the heavenly Garden of Eden. There he is shown a prophetic vision of his entire life. He's shown the reasons behind all his tribulations. And his tribulations are not just with Saul, but from the very time he was born, he was considered an illegitimate child. And he suffered ridicule and denigration. The only peace that he found was out in the fields with the sheep, with his flute and composing songs to God. One of my teachers once said that David suffered just as much as Job. Job complained, David composed songs. And under the night sky, under the day sky, in the cold, in the heat, he found solace only when he was alone with God and the sheep. His life of tribulations. He's shown all the trials of the Jewish people throughout their long and torturous history. He's shown Hashem's unfathomable care and providence for all creation. He's projected into the future and shown a vision of the Messianic age and the great Sabbath when this providence will no longer be concealed in the garments or the laws of nature and history, when God's presence among mankind will be totally revealed. After all this, he's told that he must return to his earthly body. He's assured that he will be protected from Saul, that his kingdom will be established, and that someday a descendant of his will be the final redeemer of the Jewish people and mankind. Finally, he's given a taste of the heavenly dew with which Hashem will revive the dead in the ultimate future. He awakens to find the entire forest moistened with this same dew of resurrection. As fresh foliage protects him from the burning sun, he drinks from the dew, and his soul revives into his body. To commemorate the miracle of having died and come back to life, David composed Psalm 23. So this is the tune I'm going to teach you, okay? You can sing along if you can get it. We'll sing the tune first, and then we'll sing it with the words. The words here are transliterated. You got it? You see it's there? Those are the Hebrew words. There's one thing about the letter A. The way I transliterate the letter A in Hebrew, it's an ah sound. It's not an English A. It's like aha. That you'll remember. That'll help you. And we'll see if we get stuck in anything, and I can learn and make better the next time. Na 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 it's a little hard. Na 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 oh na 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 always recommend that breathing is really an important part of singing. Like really just stretch a little bit and get some air into your stomach and into your lungs and open up and allow your voice to be allowed to flow and Hashem to sing through you. Mizmor LeDavid. You see it? Hashem ro'i lo ech'sar. Top of page 17. Bino deshe yar'bitzeni ame menuchot yenahaleni Nafshi yeshovev yanacheni bema'aglei tzedek lema'an shemo gam ki elech, that's elech begei tzalmavet lo irara ki Atah imadi shiv'techa umish'antecha hemah yenachamuni ta'aroch lefanai shulchan. CH, the way I do it is it's from the letter het. It's not it's shulchan neged tzorerai dishanta vashemen roshi kosi revaya ach tov v'hesed yir'defuni kol yemei chayai v'shabti bebeit adonei le'orech yamim na 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 na